Hey folks, today I have something special that I want to share with you. A little invention. It's not this, it's a lot like this. Somebody had a little idea on how to reuse something, and it's made a lot of difference to me. I've seen somebody use the old water bottle, using that to sprinkle it. Who knows who came up with something like that at first, but I use it, and I humbly thank whoever it was that did it. Today I want to bring you something like that. I want to bring you what I think is a really good idea, a neat little thing, where we can recycle some of our waste and turn them into treasures that we can use. And I ask you humbly, very humbly, to share my video, especially if you think this is a good idea. I've done a precursory check to see off of my partner Google, and I can't find an image of what I'm going to bring to you today. So I think it is one of these original ideas that's, built on others from the past, I'm sure, as far as we can, invent things on our own. I think you're going to love this. And if you do, please help me to share this out. If you want to share this idea with people, let them know where they got it from. And, share a link to my channel and help me grow. I certainly, if I can offer up ideas to people from my channel, I want to track it back to you, whoever you are that's invented it, so that I can help you share your ideas and let people know. This is not a huge idea, like a bread wrapper tie or anything like that. It's one of the little things that'll help us out. And it's going to help me. I prototyped it, and I think it's going to help you too. It's not the greenhouse. That's going to come up in a later episode. But I think you're going to love this. But it's just one of those little things that my channel is going to offer folks. And as I said in the previous video announcing this invention, it's just a little thing. But for this old hillbilly, it'll mean a lot if it can help me share something that I've created and help everybody. And it means so much if you want to feedback and share, though, and let people know where you get the idea from, and it'll help my channel, help me and my family in the future. Thank you. Let me go show you. Hi, folks. Thanks for coming back, and thanks for joining me. And appreciate y'all putting up with the hype that I'm trying to build for this. Y'all have heard enough about this old broken point of an arrowhead there. Today I have an invention I want to bring out to y'all, something I've never seen. Some of you may have seen it. I have looked around for this idea, and I can't find it anywhere. So I'm going to say it's my original hillbilly Aquarian idea to bring to you. One little invention that maybe will help us all, like that broken point arrowhead. I often wonder, like I said, the story behind that. I'm going to put it in my pocket now and put it out of the way. But what do we see here on this table? Common, everyday things. We take them for granted, but somebody in the past created these. And my little thing may be as common one day and unthought of as this little aglet right here on the end of at the end of the bootlace of one of my old pairs of boots. Worn out. I wear everything out before I'll get something new. This one was worn out. It broke. I saved the string and used it to make a little lanyard to hold my fancy little tiny professional snips, which you've seen me cut up some good cuttings the wrong way with. Invention. Somebody made this little camera thing. These are great. And I use my phone. Old Daniel out there at Copperhead Road, he's talking about how you can use your phone this morning to make these, and you can. Yep. That's what I work mine on, is my little camera and the phone. Let me see if I can get y'all in here and use my little Joby, what you call, it's right here. I'll try to do this in one shot, so it's bound to be funny. This old hillbilly. I'm gonna try to make it quick too. All right. Now, the other day, I showed you a wonderful idea that was brought to us by Edible Acres. So y'all go over and check out what he's doing, and he's got a great channel, and I appreciate it. Put the lid off of this terrarium over here. We use this terrarium, it's right here behind you and below you, to anchor my phone on. Yep. You shouldn't fall off. And today, we'll give a shout out to a few things. Y'all know what this is. It's duct tape. I'm telling you what, if there's one thing in this world, duct tape is something that hillbillies appreciate all over the world. It's not an exclusive club. Anybody can be a hillbilly. Yep. We'll put that down right there. Today's video is brought to you by the power of duct tape. and giving a shout out, we're in the South here. Somebody invented paper towels. Who was it? I don't know. Today, we're going to give a shout out to something that's going to help me bring this video to you. Duct tape, Gorilla Tape in this case, Gorilla Tape. That's what we in the South, us hillbillies down here, a lot of times, we know duct tape as the precious. We like it. Yes, especially Gorilla Tape. Yep. So today, let's see, can you get in here? Today is brought to you by the letter T. Sweet tea, as a matter of fact. That's good. That's good for a hillbilly's throat. That's like WD-40. This right here, it's WD-40 for your talking parts. That's what this is. Okay. Well, whoever the guy, okay, you're going to need gloves. This is my public service announcement. If you want to follow along with what I'm doing, make these, protect your hands if you want to with some gloves. The guy that threw this out on the side of the road, littering, throwing out this trash, we're going to make some treasure. And let's see, we're going to take this invention. Somebody did, who knows. I'll take it and put it right, I'll take it right there. You don't have to have a whole lot of specialized tools. This little pair of pruning shears does a pretty good job. But I use that. I use sheet metal to cut through there. You don't need to cut through there. You don't have to. And this just represents a piece of metal that I'm repurposing. You can make what I'm talking about today out of just about any kind of metal you want, any kind of sheet metal. Copper would look fantastic out there. Sheets of copper or whatever. All right, so I don't need these. This is another example of something you can use to cut your can open. Or you can spend a little money and go down to the hardware store and get a little piece of that sheet copper or a little piece of thin sheet metal, whatever you want. However you get it, just a sheet metal of some kind. Will make you a very, very long-lasting plant ID tag that you can use. This idea, we put tags on a lot of things. A lot of things. And tags are not just used for plants, they're used for many things. So this idea, maybe you can use it for something else. Now you see, I tell you to use some gloves. Y'all just do as I say and not as I do. Us guys, we just don't worry about it too much sometimes. Yeah. There we go. Hey, got a few ants there. Let's clean this up. Going right behind you here in my makeshift camera mount, washing all these little ants off. I thought yeah, see, that's something I meant to do, was clean that up. I meant to clean that up before I got in here. All right, remember, one take. I don't have that much sunlight left to show you what's going to be outside. Then I'll go out. I'll go uptown probably where I get a better signal and upload this video a little faster today once I get it edited. All right, we'll get this all cleaned up now. So, not the most professional video, but it's a good idea, I think. I think it is. Yep, plant ID tags, but wait for the end. Just wait. All right, let me see here. Got it clean and dried now. Let me see. I need my other prop to tell the story. I need to keep that here in the shot, right? My ropes and my wires. Let me adjust y'all. Some of y'all, I hope everybody can see what I'm doing. Yep. All right, now we're way into this. I'm building up a big file. All right, I'm gonna take this. Let's trim this off real quick. It's difficult doing this and stay in the shot. I mean, as hard as it is for me to keep y'all in front of the camera, maybe if y'all could just move around, you know, to see what I'm missing showing you. Just scooch a little bit to the left or the right, or tilt your phone. Maybe that'll work. Yep. Today, get that piece of wood there. Today's idea is born out of those time-honored traditions of using every scrap of what you got and being inventive. And I'm going to bring you this idea today. And I think I'm being on the level with you. See what I did there? Worked in a dad joke. Yeah. I think I'm being on the level with you that this is a good idea. I should have warned y'all about the dad jokes. All right, I'm going to take that right there. And I'm going to bring that over here, right here. All right, we're reaching the halfway point now. Y'all will be proud of that. Won't have to sit here for much of this. It's a little idea. I think it'll help people. All right. Now, I showed you in a previous video that I made about how you can straighten these out, you know, to where they're easier to work with. Look at that. That's pretty cool. And I showed you, I said, hey, what can I do with this idea? It looked like it was a rolled up blind. I'm going to write something on here. Get y'all in the frame. Look at my camera. All right. All right. Sometimes you want to label things because you just forget about them. You forget what they are. You know, like that right there. Can y'all see that? Scoot closer to the TV if you can't. All right. I want to know what that is. Let's see. And I talked to you about my tree yesterday. What was that called? Okay, and I did figure out what it is. It's a methyl plum. All right, now just for the ease of everybody's viewing, right on here, arm. Well, I'm not going to write on there methyl plum. That's just too big. But you can clearly read that, I think. Methyl plum. This is a great idea. Edible Acres. Check him out. Got some great content over there. All right, now, what I'm going to do with this now, I'm going to take it and put it down between these two pieces of wood and show you that thing that I did yesterday. Let's see, maybe I need to do it from this side. This is the way I need to go with it. All right, put it down there like that. Can you see? I'm telling you about I'm telling you, if you need to scoot closer, do that. I'll try to bring it right in here so you can see this action. You want to pull it up straight. What you have to have is this wood here or something else that it goes all the way across and it's solid. This wood's not the best example of that, but you can find something so that it mashes down on that sheet metal real good. All right, and I'm gonna pull this straight up as I can. Straight up like that. And from a previous episode, I said, oh wow, that looks like a window blind or something. Wonder what I can do with that. Okay, here we go. Now we got it all curled up. Now what do we do? I'm gonna take this, and you can curl it up afterwards. I just thought of doing it this way. You can make these and then curl them up individually. Or if you've got a lot, if you need to use a lot of these, let's say you want to use a lot of these for the purpose I'm telling you about, you can do it however you want to. Most important thing is showing you the materials and bringing you the idea, that kind of thing, and little tricks. And probably before long, these will be out all over the place if the idea stands on its own as a good thing. Let's see here. It's just a simple thing. All right. And it's some of y'all don't care about gardening or anything like that. You know, look here. Plant ID tags, like I showed y'all the other day. What do we attach them with? Normally, we attach them with a piece of wire, some safety wire or something, right? Or rope. Well, where we're going, we don't need rope. We just made a tag and a label. Let's just make this a little cleaner. We just made a plant ID tag out of a little piece of sheet metal that's self-contained. Watch this action. See that there? Maybe I forget what this is. Remember the bracelets in the past that you just slap on your arm? Look at that. This is where my crazy brain grows and comes up with things. Now, as you can see, you can still see that says Methley Plum. It's got that neat curl on it. Now, let's get to a dad joke. Those are the most important things. Have some slapstick humor here. Hold on. All right. We're back here outside now. We're here at my little Methley Plum that I planted years ago. My oldest son loves plums, and I planted this for him. And look at it. You know, the best time to plant a tree is today, just about. That's always the thing. Plant them as soon as you can. Plant fruit trees. Now, the original one that I made, that I showed you, that had the Methley Plum written on it, I've done messed around and curled it up the wrong way. I went ahead and put some marker on there so it would be easy to see, right? But that looks bad because I was going to wipe that off and it would only show up in the cracks. That's what the embossing lets you do. You don't need the marker, just a ballpoint pen or a scribe or anything like that. You know, it's metal. Scratch something in the middle. But the embossing on the back side, you know, and on the front side will always be there. So that's too ugly to make this presentation, so I made a mistake. All right, so we're just gonna I'm gonna show you the neat trick with it though. I'm gonna do this with one hand. Not gonna tie anything off. This is plant ID label, plant tags, right? Let's just do this. Here comes a car to ruden up my experience. Rude cars. Let's see here. Where can I get you in? Well, that's actually, that's an ambulance that went by. Somebody's in trouble. I hope they're okay. You see what I did there? Look here. One hand. We'll put this on this branch. Let it curl up just a little bit. Look at that. Just snaps up there like a window blind. And it says Methley Plum. One-handed, did that. You can tighten the curl up. You say, yeah, well, that's a pretty neat trick, ain't it? But I bet you can't do it again on camera. Well, I made another one. Yes, I can do it again on camera. One-handed. Look how easy this is. I'm holding the phone with one hand. All right. Let's see here. Get you in here. I had a perfect spot picked out, but I guess I forgot where it was. That y'all be able to use this, I hope. Look at that. One hand, it just snaps right in there. The tighter you make the curl, the stronger it'll stay on there. Wind's not going to affect that, not one bit. Yep. Yeah, I can take it off. I'm trying not to get a whole lot in the shots here that people don't want me to share. We're gonna do this trick one more time. This is a terrible video. I didn't even dress up for it, and I should have. Standing here in my blue jeans. Put that around a branch or around the base of a young potted tree or whatever plant you want. And boom. Let it go. Methley Plum. I said, I've done this a few times now. And the curl has come out of it. But you get what I'm saying. You know, it's got that little curl on there. And that tightens it up around whatever you put it on. Yep, that's my little contribution for today. These little plant ID tags. Wind's not going to blow it off with that curl, with it's wrapped around there like that. Now, I think this is a good idea. And I hope you can use it. Little tags there. So help me share this out. And something else, we talk about inventions and all, and this is nothing. This is nothing of an invention. It's not going to save the world, but maybe it'll help somebody. Maybe, and y'all work with this and see if it works for y'all. I like it, but it'll tighten up. Boom, you got it. It's there. And if you wanted to put some wire around it again, you could, but that little tag right there will hold. That little wrap. That's going to hold on whatever you're doing. And you take them off and put them on another one. Or use them to label something else. It's not even a plant. It's a simple thing. I think it'll help a lot of people. And I appreciate y'all bearing with me for this, for all the hype for this little thing. I hope it's a good idea. Let me know something. Thanks for watching. Bye. Hi folks, wanted to make one more little video to go along with this. Just a special shout out to MD Creekmore on YouTube. And I'm going to tell you about him. Now, I'm back in here in the greenhouse. It was kind of hard to get the shot I wanted to make. And I tightened up the curl on this a little bit to show how durable this is and how strong it is. Look at that. How easy that is. And I'm doing it now with two hands in front of the camera instead of holding the camera. But that right there, that's going to hold. It's going to be easy to put on. And it's going to be easy to take off. Look at that. Easy as pie. Yep. Maybe I'll add it in. I'm going to go uptown and upload this video so to go faster. And a lot of y'all, it won't have anything to do with what you love in life. Okay? But if you could share it out and help me build my channel and help get this idea out there so we can test it and see who thinks it's a great idea and who's using it. Save people some money while we're doing it, see? All right, but MD Creekmore, when I first had the idea of the going off grid and self-reliance and things like that, this man right here had a video or story at that time, I guess, online and a website, Solar Cabin. MD Creekmore Solar Cabin. Find him, all right? He inspired me and millions of other people, and he had a book, and a book that he's selling, trying to support himself out there, bringing some great things for us. Well, somebody pirated his book like they do. Same thing we do with all inventions. You know, somebody's out there waiting to sell this, and it'll probably be in Walmart or some other big box stores, and that you know of. Probably go buy a pack of 50 of them for $5. But you won't have to, because I brought this to you, and let me know how it works. But show him some support. This man brought out something that has inspired so many people just to get stolen from, and it angers me. And so I want to give a huge shout out of my support for him, and I hope you will too. If you want to know how to live off the grid, have a small tiny house or whatever, and he can show you how to do that. He is my original inspiration for how I live, and I think you're going to like what he's got out there. Show him some love. He's much bigger than me channel wise and knowledge in many things. I'm going to throw my little support that I can to him. So anyhow, on this I didn't even do the official thing. I think I do it like this. Look at here. Ooh, I got another idea. On the y'all putting up with me for a while now. On the 11th day till spring, I brought you what I think is going to be a great idea. What did you do today to prepare for spring and to help somebody? Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate your support. I'll see you tomorrow when all I've got is 10 days left to prepare for spring. See you then.